You're Norma Desmond. Used to be in silent pictures. Used to be big.
I am big. It's the pictures that got small.
Today we're tackling the shockwaves from the Jimmy Kimmel saga, what it reveals about the celebrity in 2025, and how a rising AI actress controversy underscores a deeply alarming trend. Hollywood treating even its biggest names as replaceable. Hollywood's changing fast. From late night hosts to digital actors, the line between real and artificial has never been thinner. So today, we're pulling back the curtain. Because in this town, there's always more to the story. Just last month, Jimmy Kimmel Live was suspended from ABC for several nights. The reason? His monologue about the aftermath of Charlie Kirk's murder, which drew some backlash and pressure from FCC officials. In response to that pressure, affiliate stations owned by Nexstar and Sinclair pulled his show off their airwaves, a move that disrupted viewership across our country. The suspension lasted anywhere from September 17th to the 22nd. This wasn't just a ratings play. It was a warning shot. The network, under threat of regulatory consequences, bowed to pressure. What this reveals is that even someone with decades of fame, cultural capital, and a brand isn't immune to being silenced when the balance of power shifts. The reaction was immediate. Over 400 artists, creatives, and public figures such as Tom Hanks, Jennifer Aniston, and Regina King among them, signed an open letter condemning the move, calling it an assault on free expression. Disney/ABC reinstated the show, but the damage had already been done. What we see here is microcosm. Kimmel's removal shows how quickly the pillars of celebrity, network support, distribution, platform control can be withdrawn. It's a reminder your irreplaceable presence in media is only as stable as those gatekeepers allow. Before we dig a little deeper, a quick moment for today's sponsor, NordVPN. If you can protect your home with security systems and protect yourself while driving with seatbelts, protecting yourself while online, while streaming, shopping, or even doom scrolling shouldn't be any different. Thanks to today's sponsor, NordVPN, that's exactly what you can do. NordVPN keeps your online activity private and secure by encrypting your data so hackers and trackers can't see what you're doing. It also allows you to access content from anywhere in the world, whether it's movies, shows, or websites that usually are blocked in your region. I use NordVPN myself when working, streaming, or just browsing at home. It's fast, reliable, and super easy to set up on any device. So make sure you're protected online. Sign up by using the link in the description below to learn more. Stay safe while surfing the internet with NordVPN. Now, let's return to the heart of the story, how Hollywood's replaceability logic is creeping into the realm of AI-generated performance. The Kimmel incident is not an isolated controversy, it's a symptom. In Hollywood, power and relevance can shift overnight, and as the industry leans into AI, those shifts may no longer require human actors at all.
Look at them in the front offices. The masterminds. They took the idols and smashed them. The Fairbankses, the Gilberts, the Valentinos. And who we got now? Some nobodies.
Don't blame.
Enter Tilly Norwood, the AI-generated actress. Behind Tilly is Sequoia, the AI division of Particle 6, led by Dutch creator Elaine van der Velden. She was introduced amid fanfare at Zurich Film Festival, touted as the next digital star. Instagram posts began appearing under her name, showing staged modeling moments and cinematic scenes. Talent agencies reportedly expressed interest, even though she is entirely synthetic. Meanwhile, SAG-AFTRA and many in the film community pushed back hard. The union issued a statement rejecting the concept of synthetic actors, arguing that creativity is and should remain human-centered, and warning that Tilly's likeness may have been trained using unlicensed performances. Critics said Tilly is not an actress. She's a digital fiction. Whoopi Goldberg, Emily Blunt, and others publicly condemned the move, calling it exploitative and a threat to human performers. WME and the Gersh Agency announced that they would refuse to represent her. From a business perspective, Particle 6 claims using an AI performer like Tilly can cut production costs by up to 90%. That kind of number is seductive, especially when budgets and margins dominate decision making. The Tilly case is not just a stunt, it's a test. How far will Hollywood go when technology lets them replace people with programmable performances? The outrage around Tilly is intense and justified. Critics warn she's not a tool, but a symbol of how deeply the replaceability culture can wound the human side of entertainment. A professor at Northeastern, Dennis Starzelsky, warns that while Tilly may be marked as a tool, not replacement, the reality is more complicated. He and AI ethicists argue that reducing actors to data points erases the lived human experience, the memories, the struggles, desires behind a performance. Kansu Kacha, responsible AI practice, adds that industry enthusiasm should not be met with skepticism. Studio motivations won't always align with preserving artistry. This is not purely speculative. During the 2024-2025 SAG-AFTRA video game strike, one of the central demands was protection from AI-driven replication of voice and likeness, especially in roles previously covered under unions. The eventual agreement included new guardrails requiring notice, compensation, and consent. That negotiation exposed how real the threat is. AI isn't theoretical, it's already pushing boundaries of contracts and rights. From a production standpoint, AI can produce visual doubles, redub dialogue, or even simulate emotional nuance, but authenticity is still hard to fake. Many in Hollywood say Tilly's dialogues are wooden, her expressions stiff, technically impressive, but hollow. Yet studios are exploring ways to bring AI in as an assistance or augmentative tool, de-aging, stunt doubles, background actors, gradually normalizing its presence. At its worst, this logic says, why pay actors if an AI can do it for cheaper and you can own it completely? That dilemmatic shift signals just how little trust is placed even in a bankable talent.
Those idiot producers. Those imbeciles. Haven't they got any eyes? Have they forgotten what a star looks like?
What role do we have in this? It's tempting to think that's Hollywood's problem, but we help set the baseline for what's acceptable. In the recent gaming strike, performers secured stronger AI protections because they acted as one. Studios respond to public sentiment, pressure campaigns, and legal frameworks. Will we demand transparency in AI contracts? Will we ask, whose likeness is this? Did they consent? Every time a movie shows off a synthetic lead as a novelty, or when viewers accept content made with minimal human input for the sake of speed, we validate the model. When we demand raw storytelling and give weight to credits and creator visibility, or refuse to treat actors like interchangeable parts, we push back. The more people talk about this in comment sections, social media, boardrooms, and craft meetings, the less studios can hide behind progress as a shield of exploitation. Authenticity means real people with real lives making art. Let technology serve the artist, not replace them. The Jimmy Kimmel controversy may appear as political drama, but beneath it lies a lesson. Even celebrities are tethered to institutions that can drop them. The Tilly Norwood affair pushes the lesson further, showing us how the switch from human to synthetic isn't a distant future, but a present battleground. If Hollywood treats its biggest names as replaceable, what does that say about talent, art, and our cultural values? Technology can be a tool, but when it becomes the boss, we lose who we're supposed to be.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
If you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss what's coming next. I'd like to hear your take. Do you think Hollywood's crossing the line with AI? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be back soon with another story that's blurring the line between fame, tech, and truth. Because as always, more to the story. Hollywood's changing fast. From late night hosts to digital actors, the line between real and artificial has never been thinner. So today, we're pulling back the curtain. Because in this town, there's always more to the story. If you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss what's coming next. I'd like to hear your take. Do you think Hollywood's crossing the line with AI? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be back soon with another story that's blurring the line between fame, tech, and truth. Because as always, there's more to the story. Bree.